What's good, YouTube? Vakasa Coffee here. So, I decided we were going to do this performance by Paul Kelly to close out the night because it was from New Year's Eve in 2020. Deeper Water is the one that we're going to be doing today. Very fitting title as we dive deeper into the catalog of Paul Kelly, right? This is our sixth song. We've done 5 so far, so this will be our 6th song from Paul Kelly. I really love his style. His lyricism is incredible. The storytelling is on par with the greatest lyricist of all time. He is, for sure, one of the greatest of all time. I can already tell, and I'm very excited to see what more he has to offer. I know that there's a whole lot. He has had a long career, been around for a long time, so he's had plenty of time to give us many songs, right? So we are going to dive into his catalog for sure, very deeply. So I felt this was a fitting way to start out the new year with some Paul Kelly, Deeper Water, with his New Year's Eve performance. Thank all of you for watching. Thank you for being here and building an awesome community. If you're new here, go ahead and subscribe for me. We talk about mental health, addiction, world issues, everything in between. Break down all these lyrics, instrumentation, stage performance, lighting, crowd. We go the whole 9 yards on here. We break down everything. We really dive in. I love analyzing all of this for you guys. And like I said, thank you for building an awesome community with me where we can be here for each other, provide some inspiration, and support each other through our times of need whenever we feel like we might be alone and just need some advice or somebody to talk to. It's a wonderful place here that we have built where people can come and do that and feel safe to express themselves and be themselves. I love that we have that here. So we are going to get into this. I appreciate everybody tuning in. I'm Vakasa Kavi. A reaction video a day or 3. Keep the doctor away. Fuck those apples. This is Paul Kelly, Deeper Water from New Year's Eve 2020. Hey, whoa, he sounds so good. Holy shit. At the water's edge, so nimble and free, jumping over the ripples, looking way out to sea. Man. A man comes up from amongst the throng, takes a young boy's hand, and his hand is strong. And the child feels safe. The child feels brave as he's carrying those arms up and over the waves. Wow, this lyricism, like I said, his storytelling really is top tier. His voice is so good live, though. I like it better live. He sounds so powerful and it's so full. Like you can tell he just believes in what he sings about. Like it's just very, very much so him, right? I love it. He's just himself and he projects it very well. I love his voice live. Holy shit. What a good live voice. We've mostly been doing the studio versions of the songs, so this is one of our first lives. I think Dumb Things was live as well, and I liked that a whole fucking lot too. So, yes, this is incredible for a live performance. I love it. Set on a crowded beach in a distant time. At the height of the summer, see a boy of 5. At the water's edge, so nimble and free. Jumping over the ripples, looking way out to sea. Now a man comes up from amongst the throng. Takes the young boy's hand, and his hand is strong. And the child feels safe, the child feels brave, as he's carried in those arms up and over the waves. Whoa! Damn, man. That is a hell of a metaphor for getting over tough times in life, right? Wow. That is a hell. And he started out young, really young, just at the age of 5, overcoming the ripples of the sea. But he's saying that there was a presence there that grabbed the hand and guided. I like that. Over the waves, carried in the arms even. Wow, even picked up and carried in the arms over the waves. This is beautiful storytelling right here. Yeah. Yes, sir. Oh, here we go. Yeah, we're gonna heavy it up. I love it. He got a lefty. His drummer's a left hand.
Let's move forward now. The child 17, the girl in the back seat, tugging at his jeans.
Oh, Lord.
She knows what she wants. She got her hand. When a boy's got inside, I'm a man, leave me.
Oh, God. If that ain't the damn truth and accurate to real life, though. Like I said, his storytelling is so damn on point that it just applies to every aspect of real life. We've really gotten into the real songs tonight, right? Every song we've done tonight has been so deeply related to exact circumstances of real life. I love it. We've gotten into some amazing fucking tunes tonight. This is awesome right here. Let's move forward now. He said the child 17 with a girl in the backseat tugging at his jeans. She knows what she wants. She guides with her hand as a voice cries inside him, I'm a man, I'm a man. That is an experience that, right? It's like a fucking part of life. That is a part of life growing up. He is fucking covering all bases here of the very, very tumultuous childhood section, which childhood is confusing as hell. I don't think any kid really goes unconfused when it comes to the world, especially nowadays. Lord have mercy. That's all I have to say about that. You guys know what it is nowadays. We gotta fix that. We gotta work on that, man. It's crazy the way the kids are raised up nowadays. It's like you'll see like 3-year-old kids perfectly capable of figuring out how to surf the internet and stuff like that on devices and shit. And it's like, what in the world is going on? You gotta protect that and keep them away from that. There's fucking shit online that does not need to be in those hands, right? Lord. But then we move forward into entering adulthood, right? About to be an adult, moving into your adult life, that first crazy love experience, like, holy crap, I feel like I'm grown. I feel like a man, as he says. Damn. This is great storytelling, and the deeper water is calling him on as the chorus. It's just saying, going deeper into life, going deeper into experience, learning your lessons, finding out new things, experiencing new things, going on adventures, right? The cycle of life. I want to see where this story goes. How is his story going to end here in deeper water? I love the vibe, man. Bass guitar is so solid. Okay. Oh boy. Hey! That's a bar right there. Like I said, his descriptors are on point. I love the scenario selection that he has. Very, very awesome. This is layered with bars, man. The whole thing just true to life and put poetically in great lyric storytelling fashion. It's wonderful. He said, now the man meets a woman unlike all the rest. Well, he doesn't know it yet, but he's out of his depth. And he thinks he can run. It's a matter of pride. But he keeps coming back like a cork on the tide. Damn straight. It be like that, right? Everybody always has that one person that they just really resonate with, that they're always gonna vibe with, right? And that's what this is. Even if it's not like a relationship kind of thing, right? Even if they're not together or whatever, it's like the vibe will always be there just because of who they are. And fucking, he's out of his depth though. He's like realized, damn, I am way in here with this one. This one is different than the rest of them. I'm not used to this kind of vibe, right? It takes you by surprise because you like look in other directions and it's like malice a lot of the time. Honestly, it's just very bad situations that you can get involved with people. And this is an instance where he finally found somebody that's just like a regular real person that's genuine, and it's so baffling whenever you meet somebody like that that's not like the rest. And he's like, I thought I could run. That was my pride talking, thinking, oh, I don't need this, right? I'm okay. I'll be all right. I'm tough, right? That's what he says. He said, but I keep on going back like a cork on the tide. It's such a beautiful metaphor, man. A cork on the tide. That's true. They're just bobbing around till they find somewhere to land. You know? Oh, I love it. But he says he just keeps coming back because he's bobbing around. Ends up back on that same shore eventually, right? Yeah. Oh. Wow. That's beautiful right there. I like the way he said that. Beautiful description. He said, well, the years hurry by and the woman loves the man. Then one night in the dark, she grabs hold of his hand. It says, there can you feel it kicking inside, and the man gets a shiver right up and down his spine. Man, his syllable placement is unbelievably good. You hear how everything he touches is just water. It just flows, right? He has a beautiful flow pocket that he gets into. Once he hits a pocket, he knows exactly what words to tell his story with and exactly how many syllables to place it inside of. I mean, it's a really great talent. It is. It's a genuine talent to be able to have perfect syllable placement the way that people like Paul Kelly do. It is not as easy as a lot of people might think. Whenever you want to tell a deep and specific story like this, to come up with just 4 bars for each verse, right? That's what he's pretty much gone with here. The beginning was a little bit longer. The beginning had 8 bars, but the rest of the verses were only 4 bars. So you think he has these whole scenarios he is wanting to describe. He's doing it only in 4 bars, right? That is very, very talented right there. Extremely great talent. I love this. Thank you guys for introducing me to Paul Kelly. Seriously, this is a hidden treasure right here. He is a gem. Wow. I'm very impressed. Very impressed with this. Just his placement, everything about it is so perfect. Yeah, I love the backing vocals. Those are so nice.
Now the clock moves around. The child is a joy, but death doesn't care. Just to it destroys.
Aww.
Now the woman gets sick, things down to the bone. She says, where I'm going next, I'm going alone.
He is a realist for that. It's so sad, but the way that he said it is so humble. It's beautifully humble. leave it to Paul, man. Wow. He just took the saddest thing in the world and turned it into a humbling thing that is very gracious in the way it's said. Wow, you are a special, special artist, Paul. This is incredible. He said, yeah, the clock moves around and the child is a joy, but death doesn't care just who it destroys. The woman gets sick, thins down to the bone. She says, where I'm going next, I'm going alone. That's acceptance right there. And that is humbling. Wow. Jesus Lord, his storytelling is immaculate. It hits you so hard. It really does. Like I said, that is a humbling way to say that. Very gracious and a beautiful manner to put it in. I mean, it's so sad and tragic when we have these kind of endings to songs, but you kind of see it coming. We were going through the cycle of life, so a loss was bound to happen at some point here, right? It only makes sense that we would have lost something inside of this story.
On a distant beach, lonely and wild, and later time, some man and child, and a man takes a child up into his arm, takes her over the breakers where the waters come.
Hey! And a beautiful ending. An absolutely beautiful ending. On a distant beach, lonely and wild, at a later time, see a man and a child, and the man takes the child up into his arms, takes her over the breakers to where the water is calm. Wow, what a beautiful resolution and ending to this song right here. That is so beautiful. The breaker waves, here we're going to look at what the breaker waves are. They had a thing for that. The breaker waves are the waves that come crashing down onto the beach. However, past the breaker waves, forming the water is still and calm but not accessible by a child. Okay. So he's taking the child through the section of the breakers. I see. It's still and calm but not accessible. Yeah, I got you. I know what you're saying. So he's taking his daughter over to the calm side, and in a literal sense through literal water, but metaphorically through the struggles of life, taking her into the calm through the circumstance of the loss that we just went through. What a beautiful resolution to this. He is a fantastic storyteller. I love it. It's perfectly crafted. It's like chapters of a book, and he used like 4 bars for each one and got the point across incredibly, emotionally, deeply, so hard hitting. He is a master of one-liners, man. He really is. Nice. Get it! Yeah! Yes! Fantastic, man. Wow. Such a good performance right there. That was beautiful, man. That was beautiful. I gotta leave a like on this video right here. Bam! Leave a like on that. Guys, thank you so much for introducing me to Paul Kelly. I am baffled, dude. He is too good. It is criminally good. It should be illegal to be this good at one-liners. Every line. It's all of them. There ain't a filler line inside of his songs. Every single line is an in-depth description of what's going on, what's occurring. It hits you to the core, emotionally devastating whenever it needs to be, and emotionally uplifting in the places that it needs to be. It's perfect execution. He is a master of the craft when it comes to songwriting. Wow, I'm so impressed. I am really excited to dive into more of him. He is an absolute gem of an artist, and I thank you guys for introducing me to him. This is going to be a blast to dive into more of his songs. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Thank you so much for everything. The original video will be in the description as always. Subscribe to Paul Kelly. Support all the artists we have on the channel. It's what we do this for. Get the music out into the world. Discuss the messages inside of it. Relate it to life. This is a master storyteller right here in Paul Kelly, and I am so glad to be here doing his songs for you guys. Thank you guys again for building this amazing community with me where we can support each other in our times of need and be here for each other. It's amazing that we have a community here where we can discuss our problems and issues in life openly and feel comfortable to just open up you know, because it's hard to do that in the world for a lot of people nowadays. And it's important to not hold things inside, because if you open up about them, you can find resolutions to make your life better, right? You don't have to set your goals on one specific thing or any specific direction. You just need to live your best every single day and do the things that you know will have the best outcome for you in the long run and in the short term as well. You have to factor in both when it comes to how you want to do whatever it is that you're doing. So factor that in, make good decisions, stay sober from alcohol and drugs, don't allow yourself to get out of shape or be unhealthy, right, within reason. Obviously, we have medical problems and stuff that cannot be cured, and those will weigh down on a person whenever those things cannot be cured. So, bearing that in mind, stay as healthy as possible, do everything to take care of yourselves, love yourselves, spread love, spread peace, spread joy. Give the world unity. We need it more than anything right now. That's why we're on here doing this with this community. We are on here to change lives and help people that are in need and inspire those that might feel like they are alone. I remember what it's like to feel like that, and you can feel like that when you're surrounded by people, and it's a very, very scary place to be inside of yourself. I fully understand what it is like to be in that place with yourself, so please do not hesitate to ask for help if you need it. There are so many people in the world that understand and want to help you. That's what I want to give you going into the new year is hope. I want you guys to be hopeful for the future and know that anything you're going through, you can fucking overcome. You're a champion. You're all champions. You're all legends. I appreciate every single fucking one of you. Thank you so much for everything. We're going to get out of here. This means the whole world to me. I'm Vakasa Kabi. A reaction video a day or 3. Keep the doctor away. Fuck those apples. Leave a like for me. Go ahead and comment those suggestions. Subscribe up this way. Bang the notification bell for me. I'll see you guys in the next ones. I love you so much. Thank you for everything. Have a beautiful one. I appreciate you guys. Happy New Year again. Take care. Peace.